Morning peeps, welcome to another video. Today we are off to Thruxton racetrack in the UK. We're going to go smash the 36 around. At some point I really should do a full introduction to my sort of fast road track car and show you guys the full detailed specs. So let me know if you're interested in that in the comments. But yeah, today we're going to smash around our E36 Touring. Few track mods, nothing too full on, but it's got coilovers and brakes and all that stuff. So yeah, so we're going to be smashing around. I'll get some footage up from the day. There's a whole bunch of us going, and then later on this evening we're going for some grub, some beers, and then a bit of go-karting down at Gosport. Alright, we've met up with the boys, we're in convoy. So much standing water on the motorway, not remotely sketchy with semi-slicks on. We're following Gav in his 36, he's a 328. Just about to see him. Also on semi-slick, so living the risky life as well. It's not too bad to be fair, because the roads are still pretty warm. Like, it's not like 5 degrees yet, it's probably still like 15 degrees out, so it's okay. But yeah, the grip on semi-slicks, even in the wet, is still pretty good. It's not like when you're on budget tyres where a rear-wheel drive car just like breaks traction and gets a bit snappy. On semi-slicks it's very predictable and slow to happen, so it's quite controllable. But yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend them for winter use and all that shit, but just for a bit of fun, they're a good laugh. And obviously perfect for track, so that's what we're doing today. But yeah, we're in convoy, there's about 7 or 8 of us, so we are about 10 minutes away and then we'll get set up and get some laps smashed out. It looks like it's going to be dry in the afternoon, so hopefully we'll do a few little wet laps in the morning, get a feel for the car in the wet. I've not driven at Thruxton before. It's supposed to be quite a fast track. Some people like it, some people don't like it. It's a bit of a Marmite track, but I've not been before, so let's go and see what it's about, see what it's like.
So
hopefully have some fun and
about to go
try not to bin it off in the grass.
We'd already done a parade lap, which was handy, as I'd never driven this even on the sim or Gran Turismo or anything like that. So we went out. It was wet up till about lunchtime. So slippery, probably the most slippery track I've driven on, at least in the wet. Lots of off-cam corners and stuff like that, so it's very fast. Pretty daunting if you've not driven before, especially if you've not driven a wet track before. But yeah, we got straight into it. You'll see, just come around this first corner, we make Gav in front, already going sideways on the first corner. There we go, bit of sideways action, and again on this next one. So yeah, very slippery, lots to take in, being it was my first time round as well, but mega fun. In the first session I think a Clio had ended up in a barrier, and I think we saw 3 or 4 cars come off track as well, just spun out onto the grass. So slippery, but yeah, good fun. And I was catching up with this Scooby, or not really catching up, but just sat with him, slowly gaining on him, and I thought, right, let's have him. Anyway, I got a bit excited here. Still very slippery. Just managed to save it. So yeah, that was good fun. And then yeah, I think we overtake him in a minute. But yeah, it was so slippery in the morning. Completely different experience to most track days I've had. But yeah, still good fun. Back out in Martin's Silver Saloon now, just following up with Gav. It was still late morning here, so still pretty wet, so we tried to keep up with Gav and try and film him doing some skids, but yeah, he's very quick around this track, so it's not that easy. This was one of the dry sessions just after lunch, or at some point after lunch, so you can see the track's pretty dry now. It's such a mega track. If you've never been, I'd highly recommend it. Really challenging, lots of off camber, fast corners. I think there's only 2 corners you brake for. One's this first chicane I'm just going to come up to in a moment. But yeah, really fast track. Most of the time spent flat out in 4th gear in the E36, so most of it you're doing like between 80 and like 110, 120 miles an hour, so really fun. So this is the first chicane you obviously brake for. But yeah, this was this was real good fun. Got straight out here and must have smashed a good 6 or 7 laps back to back. Tons of grip now, and real good fun. So as you can see me pushing on, chasing this Porsche down. Didn't take much to catch up with him, I must admit. But yeah, mega day. Would recommend it if you've not been before. Definitely get yourself down there. It's in one of the better tracks, especially in terms of value for money, I'd say. But yeah, super quick, and if you hold on for a few of these fast laps, you'll see me have another spin with a Fiesta. So yeah, keep watching. Shout out to Gav as well for giving me a hand here. This part of the track I could not seem to master. The corner sort of disappears from you, and it's such a fast corner. So yeah, shout out to Gav. He jumped in the car, gave me a few pointers in terms of the line, etc., and then managed to get that section of the track nailed. So this is the quickest section of the track. I think I got up to about 120 just before the braking zone, before the last chicane. So yeah, pretty quick. And your line's got to be good. And obviously, it's very off cambered and fast, so easy to spin out. But yeah, had mega fun on this bit. And yet this morning, I literally couldn't even get to 110, and I was like, obviously it was wet, but I was like keen, and I've just had a casual semi warm-up lap. Still at 120.
Bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it just goes to show, like, it's the line, it's everything.
brake. Quickest way to
not too low, isn't it?
quickest way to scrub off speed is press the brake, isn't it?
Yeah. Down then, that would have been a 140.
Fuck!
142 just. Yeah, no.
I've got a bigger ball through that bit there.
Hill tap. Back on, go on. That was 105 through there.
Fuck my life! That was a fucking quick lap as well.
That was a very fast lap, that was.
Sick.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm pissed off.
Yeah. That was a seriously fast lap, mate.
I'm gutted, fucking last corner. Do you know what? Usually I take that going to second there. Because I was so late on the brakes, I was like, just stick it in third. And what I should have done is grabbed second, and it would have just grabbed enough speed. Cunt.
That would have been well into 130s,
Yeah.
that. Well, I reckon about 136, 137.
Yeah.
But maybe. It was fast lap anyway.
Yeah. Fucking glad he wouldn't sat right on my ass when it happened though. I was literally pressed on the brake and all I could feel was the ABS pumping. I was like, we're not stopping.
We're not stopping. Oh, mate, that's sick.
Oh, fuck me.
Fucking sick, mate.
entirely driver error.
Oh, mate, we all do it.
Yeah. The thing is that I think the 2 laps before I struggled to grab second because I knew I was going too fast to go 4th to 2nd. So I went to 3rd. I was thinking, oh, I'll get that in. And the 2 laps before, I got the change in after the 1st turn. That one, I was like, yeah, I can get this change in. I'm still fucking hanging onto the wheel for dear life.